Get ready for a blast from the past as we revisit the cast of the classic sitcom Good Times. We'll reminisce about the show's funniest moments, catch up with the living cast members, and pay tribute to those who have sadly passed away since the Evans family graced our screens. So, dust off your afros and bell-bottoms. You won't believe how much has changed. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you. I remember Willona Woods, played by the fabulous Jeanette DuBois, as the sassy, big-hearted neighbor who always had the Evans family's back. Her quick wit and fabulous fashion sense were unmatched, and she brought a unique energy to every scene. One of my favorite moments was when she humorously critiqued the men in her life, famously calling one
nickel slick bones out,
implying he was all style and no substance. It was classic Willona, sharp, funny, and unapologetically herself. But then, the world lost this incredible talent on February 17, 2020, when she passed away at the age of 87 due to cardiac arrest. It felt like losing a family member. Her laughter and spirit were so vibrant. Her legacy is a treasure trove of memories, from her iconic role as Willona to her work on The Jeffersons, where she co-wrote and performed the unforgettable theme song, Movin' On Up. Jeanette DuBois didn't just entertain us, she broke barriers and changed the landscape for Black women in entertainment. J.J. Evans Jr. was the ultimate cool dude, strutting onto our screens with his funky catchphrases and wild outfits that screamed 1970s flair. And who could forget his iconic exclamation of
Dyn-O-Mite!
This phrase became a cultural phenomenon, perfectly encapsulating his larger-than-life personality and providing comic relief in the often serious context of Good Times. Even after more than 40 years since the show wrapped up, JJ and his catchphrase remain etched in the annals of television history. Jimmie Walker, the man behind the character, was a trailblazer, one of the first prominent Black sitcom characters who helped shape the show's enduring popularity and influence. These days, Jimmie Walker is still cracking jokes on the stand-up circuit, bringing laughter to audiences across the country. He's making appearances on shows like The Eric Andre Show, proving that his comedic talents are as sharp as ever. Walker's journey from the South Bronx to superstardom is nothing short of inspiring, and his legacy continues to resonate with fans old and new. With every Dyn-O-Mite he delivers, Jimmie Walker not only reminds us of the joy he brought to our screens, but also of the impact he made on the world of comedy. His story is a testament to resilience, talent, and the power of laughter, a legacy that will never fade. As a huge fan of Good Times, I can't help but reminisce about Thelma, the level-headed sister who always kept her brothers in check. I remember that unforgettable episode when she ran for student council president, only to be sabotaged by her opponent's dirty tricks. It was so frustrating to watch, but Thelma handled it with such grace and intelligence. Stanis truly brought that character to life, and I admired her strength. Even now, I'm thrilled to hear that Stanis is still active in acting. I recently found out that she joined the cast of The Family Business, a drama series on BET+. She plays the role of Nene Duncan, and I can't wait to see her showcase her talent in this new light. It's exciting to know she contributed to 10 episodes in the 4th season. What a fantastic opportunity for her. But that's not all. I was amazed to learn that she's also a published author with 4 books to her name, including Situations 101, Relationships, The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly, and The Last Night. Her writing reflects her experiences and insights into relationships and personal growth, and I love that she continues to engage with her audience through her literary work. As a devoted fan of Good Times, I can't help but reflect on Michael Evans, the precocious, socially conscious son who always stood up for what he believed in. Ralph Carter's portrayal of Michael resonated deeply with audiences, inspiring many young viewers like me to take an interest in African American history and social justice issues. His character was more than just a kid in a tough neighborhood. He was a voice of reason and a beacon of hope. I remember one of the funniest moments involving Michael in the episode Michael's Decision. When he boldly announced to the family that he was moving out and had found a roommate named Cindy, I was both shocked and amused. Florida, his mother, was horrified and tried to talk him out of it, claiming he was too young to live on his own. The tension was palpable, but the comedy escalated when Cindy unexpectedly showed up at the apartment. As Michael introduced her to the family, the reactions of Thelma and Willona were priceless. It was classic Good Times, blending humor with the everyday struggles of family life. In recent years, Ralph Carter has continued to act, even appearing in productions like Ain't Supposed to Die a Natural Death for the Classical Theater of Harlem. But for me, he will always be Michael Evans, the character who not only made me laugh, but also taught me the importance of standing up for what's right. His legacy, along with those unforgettable moments, will forever hold a special place in my heart. James was the tough-love patriarch who always put his family first. Remember when he got into a hilarious argument with JJ over his career aspirations? John Amos brought depth and humanity to the role. In one of his famous interviews, Amos revealed the show's writers, who were mostly white, did not authentically portray the African-American experience. He openly criticized the scripts, believing they leaned too heavily on stereotypes and slapstick humor.
My complaints about the script or the script points.
Yeah.
Esther Rolle, the incomparable actress who brought the indomitable Florida Evans to life on Good Times, left us far too soon on November 17th, 1998, succumbing to the ravages of diabetes. Her passing left a gaping hole in the hearts of fans like myself, who had grown to love and admire her powerful portrayal of a Black mother fighting to keep her family afloat in the face of adversity. Over the course of her illustrious career, Rolle amassed a treasure trove of accolades, including a well-deserved Emmy Award for her stunning performance in the television movie Summer of My German Soldier. She also graced the silver screen in unforgettable films like Driving Miss Daisy and Rosewood, cementing her status as one of the greatest actresses of her generation. And though she may be gone, her legacy lives on through the countless lives she touched and the countless hearts she warmed with her indelible performances. The passing of cast members like Johnny Brown and Ben Powers serves as a poignant reminder of the show's lasting impact on television history. The Good Times supporting cast, including Raymond Allen, Moses Gunn, Theodore Wilson, Albert Reed Jr., Dap Sugar Willie, Richard Ward, Helen Martin, John Bailey, and Marilyn Coleman, are also part of a long list of beloved names who have sadly passed away since the show ended in 1979. There you have it, folks. The Good Times cast, then and now. From Willona's sassy one-liners to JJ's unforgettable catchphrases, these actors left an indelible mark on television history. While some have passed on, their legacies live on through their iconic performances and the laughter they brought to millions. Good Times may be gone, but it will never be forgotten.